Welcome back to Grade 7 Math, lesson number 1.2, area of a parallelogram. A parallelogram is a four-sided figure with both pairs of opposite sides being parallel. In today's lesson, we are going to develop a formula for calculating the area of a parallelogram. And then we are going to use our formula for some area problems. To develop the formula for the area of a parallelogram, let's start with a rectangle, just like the one you see in the center of your screen. Now, let's draw a diagonal line so that it looks like we are making a piece of the rectangle into a triangle. Okay, so I start my diagonal line at the top right corner. After I draw my line, I'll just put the section in red here so that we see that there's a triangle, but the entire shape is still a rectangle. Okay, now let's move the triangle over to the other side of the rectangle. So the red triangle used to be over here, but now it's over here. Okay, and what I need you to do at home is just imagine that these two lines have disappeared. Okay, so just imagine that this whole white space here does not exist. What shape do we have now? I think it kind of looks like a parallelogram. It's important to note two very important terms. With a rectangle, we talk about length and width. With a parallelogram, it's different. We have base, then we have height. And please note, the height is the completely straight vertical line. Height is not the diagonal line. Okay, so when you're doing math problems today, you are going to see a dotted line, which refers to the height. As you may have noticed in the last slide, the parallelogram uses the dimensions base and height. Since a parallelogram comes from a rectangle, and the formula for the area of a rectangle is area equals length times width, the formula for the area of a parallelogram is base times height. Simple as that. Okay, so I'm going to do the first example, and then you're going to try the next two examples at home. So we have base equals 10 centimeters and height equals 7. So using my area formula of base times height, area equals 10 centimeters times 7 centimeters, which equals 70 centimeters squared. Okay, so when I'm finished talking, put the video on pause. Number 2 should be easy enough with base and height, but there's a trick for number 3. I'm giving you the area and the height, so you've got to kind of work backwards and figure out what the base is. Good thing that we finished our algebra unit, because you may have to solve this using an algebraic method. So please do put the video on pause and jot down your answers. Okay, good stuff. Okay, now I'm thinking that you guys may be familiar with this lesson from previous years. So the work that you see here is not going to be exactly the same as what I'm giving you in class. Rather, we're also going to watch a video which involves the area of a triangle. So now that you have finished watching this video, you must now go back to YouTube and watch the video for lesson 1.3, area of a triangle. And so, of course, this concludes this video.